Greetings, everybody, and welcome to Devotions today. It's Monday, and we're past midwinter. We're just starting to begin to creep out of the chilliness of winter, but the winters are so beautiful that we still enjoy it day by day. I hope all is well with you. You know, this time of June, July, there is so much sport. So many of the big sporting events happen in these months. And there's been so much tennis, particularly on the television. We had the French Open, we had a Queen's tournament, which ended yesterday, and then we're heading for Wimbledon. When you play tennis, or table tennis, or squash, or probably most sports, it's impossible to plan because you don't know what your opponent's going to do, and you've just got to be ready to respond. So training and learning about the game is very important, but when you're actually on the ground playing the game, it's full of surprises. And life, I think, at times, is very much like a game of tennis, because you wake up in the morning, you don't know what lies ahead, and anything can happen. We can plan up to a point, but things can always change. What did Robert Burns say? The best laid plans of mice and men gang awry. And so we have to be ready for anything. And when Jesus was talking to his disciples, he told them that they also needed to be ready for everything. Because things might happen, things would happen that would be quite difficult. They could be arrested, they could even be flogged, they could be thrown out of synagogues and all the rest of it. And then he says these words to them in Matthew chapter 10 and verse 19. He says, "But when they arrest you, do not worry about what to say or how to say it. At that time you will be given what to say, for it will not be you speaking, but the Spirit of your Father speaking through you." Now, when we face our everyday lives, with all the uncertainties and all the unexpected things that happen, I think we need to listen to Jesus as well. And the first thing that he says is, relax. Don't worry. Don't get anxious, because he is in control. These things don't take God by surprise. So don't worry. He says, and when these things happen, at that time, those are Jesus' words, it will be given to you what to say or what to do. The Spirit will give it to you. He will speak through you. He will work through you. Paul, in Galatians chapter 5, verse 25, says that we must walk in step with the Spirit. So therefore, our responsibility is to stay close to God and to be attentive to the impression that the Spirit puts on our heart, for the working of the Spirit in our lives, for the convictions that we get from the Spirit, and to be able to meet the surprises of every day, the events of every day, in keeping with the will of God as he imparts his desires and his will into our hearts. We're not going to get it perfectly right. We're going to make mistakes. We make wrong decisions. But this needs to be what we aim for. And so as you go into this week, there'll be certain things that happen that you know are going to happen, and they will happen. But there are going to be many, many things that come at you unexpectedly. Good things as well as maybe sad or even traumatic things. Jesus says, don't worry. When the time comes, you will be given what you need in order to say or to do what needs to be done. Let's keep our focus upon Jesus. Keep our hearts open to the coming of his Spirit and follow that inner leading that he gives us. May God bless us all and help us to walk in step with God. Well, may God bless you, and may you have a peaceful and a joyful week. May God go with you.